So my name is Heinz Araque and this is my week 3 presentation for ADT. So let me begin with the changes I did with the app. First of all, I make a whole modification on my app. Before I had my app made by food or by plate instead of by user. So this time what I did is I changed the user, and now you can see the date that the user is gonna be cooking. And if you go to menu, you can see here the date and the plates that the user is gonna be cooking, or the chef is gonna be cooking, instead of what I did before that was by plate. That was kind of confusing because then you had to go between desserts, meals, or meal prep. So what I did is like I got rid of the meal prep and I just focused on two features, which is what the users see and what the chef see in the application. So if you want to see, you go here to the chef, you swap to chef, and you see like how my main and my menu change. So if I go from chef, so if you go here to my menu, you can see how what's the use what the chef side sees. So you can select any date here and add a meal or dessert, and here's like the menu that you have so far. So if I want to like add an entry, I just add it, and then it will take me to a window where I fill all this information and pictures, and then I add it into my menu. And after if I click here add a meal, it will make me like grab from the meals that I have in my menu. So of course I made a lot of changes, but this application is still not perfect. Thanks to the teacher, Heather, she gave me some pretty good advice, and Brad too, about how can I make this application better. Starting with like aligning, for example, if you go here to the view menu, I can start by aligning all this together instead of just, well, this one is aligned, but if I go to like, let's say, if I go here to your use, if I'll need to like align all the stars, make space. Or another thing that I forgot is to put the prices of the items, right? But that's a work in progress. After that, I jump straight to my prototype for my website. The website I created, I like the tiles. I've been doing tiles since Project Portfolio 3. And you can see here it's a very common website. You have designing, create. Here's like I base my website design in the Yelp and Uber website. Yeah, here's some advertisement, like about us, a little bit of the information that our webpage or our service offer, and it's try near you, view menu, the same of the app. If you click view menu, it's gonna take you to the profile of the person and what is he cooking or she is cooking or whatnot. After that, I did a project research and I sent this to my friends. Sadly, I didn't get as many responses as before, but I realized that most of them, first of all, it's a navigation test, but I was trying to make sure that if you want to find something, that we're clicking in the right place. So here, if you see here, most people out of 7, 4 of them click in the search bar, which that's what I wanted. And 2 of them, I don't know if they were joking or they were trying to mess with me, but they click on pickup or delivery. I don't know. Probably because most of them speak Spanish and they didn't understand the question. So I asked them, why do you pick that? And they said like, oh, I don't know, I was curious, I wanted to know. I'm like, okay. And then someone click here and try near you, which it makes sense because the question is, what would you click if you wanted to find food in your area? And well, I mean, try near you. He explained it to me like, oh no, well I clicked there because I thought, like if I click there, it would show me people around. I'm like, well, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's either that or you can find, right? So far, what I understand is that my website is very like self-explanatory and it doesn't need that change. Although I would like some feedback. But yes, All right, thank you very much, and that's the end of my presentation.